welcome to my kitchen. I hope you all are doing great. In this video, I'm gonna share with you 3 different one-pot meal recipe. You can make this for lunch, if not for the days where you just want some light dinner. If not, you can make all these 3 recipes for breakfast, lunch and dinner. They are super easy to make, so let's get started. So the first recipe is spinach dhokla. Now traditionally when we make dhokla, we soak rice and dal. In this case, we're gonna make this dhokla from suji. So it's instant, doesn't take that long to make it. And it's perfect for the breakfast. So I got all these ingredients ready. So let me flip the camera and let's get started. So here I have 1.5 cup suji. Into that, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons oil first. And here I'm using olive oil. You can use any kind of oil. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix everything first. Next, I'm gonna add salt to taste. Also adding about 1/3 cup of yogurt. This is plain yogurt. And here I have ginger, garlic and green chili, which I crush it in a blender. And I'm gonna add it about 1 tablespoon here. Also adding about 1/2 teaspoon sesame seeds. And here I have 2 cup chopped spinach. So that's what I'm gonna add. And first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything. So after mixing everything properly, next I'm gonna add water in here and we'll make like a thick paste. Everything is well combined, so at this point I'm adding about 1/2 teaspoon haldi. And now we're gonna keep this aside for about 10 minutes. On this other side, I do have an oil heating up, so we need about 1/2 teaspoon oil. And here I have this dhokla pot, so I do have the water heating up. And I already placed the plate in there and I did grease that with the oil. So once the batter is ready, we just need to pour it in here. So it's about 10 minutes and now I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon citric acid, that is limbuna fool. If you don't have this, you can always add lemon juice, but then you need to add 1/2 teaspoon lemon juice. So first of all, I'm gonna add that. And also I'm gonna add 1/2 teaspoon Eno. And first of all, we'll go ahead and mix everything. When you mix it, just mix it on one side. Don't go back and forth. So now at this point, I'm gonna add 1/2 teaspoon this warm oil on top of this. And at this point, if you feel like that the batter is way too thick, then you can always add some water. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in this plate. I'm gonna sprinkle some red chili powder on top of this. This is totally optional. And also adding some sesame seeds. I'm gonna cover this and let it steam for about 15 to 20 minutes. And here our spinach dhokla is also ready. So the next recipe which I'm making is masala pulao, which is perfect for lunch. Now you can make this either in the pressure cooker. If not, if you have an instant pot, you can also make it in there. But I'm gonna make it in the rice cooker and I got all the ingredients ready here. So let's get started. So first of all, in a pan, I'm gonna add some ghee. You can always make this in the oil also. Once the ghee is hot enough, I'm adding some cumin seeds, mustard seeds. Next, I'm adding some red chillies. Also adding some peppercorn. Adding long and the bay leaf. Next, I'm gonna add ginger, garlic, and green chilies. Adding some chopped onion. And here I have some chopped potatoes, so that's what I'm gonna add. And also adding some green peas and green beans. They both are frozen. Next, I'm gonna add all the dry masala. So first of all, haldi powder, dhania jeera powder, red chili powder. Also adding just a little bit garam masala. And this is totally optional, but I'm gonna add some kitchen king masala. Now, if you have a pulao masala, you can add that. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything first. Now I'm gonna add 1 cup of rice. So now I'm gonna transfer this into this rice cooker. Next, I'm gonna add 2 cups of water. Also adding salt to taste. Mix everything and I'm gonna turn this on. Our spinach dhokla is all done. As you can see, it came out so soft and spongy. And yes, I did try a little bit. It tastes so good. So dhokla is done. Pulao will be ready in just a few more minutes. And for dinner tonight, we'll be making usal. That is similar to misal pav, but this recipe is exactly like a street style. So once you try this, I'm sure you guys will not miss outside food. So while you guys enjoy that recipe, I'm gonna enjoy my dhokla and chai. So here our pulao is ready also, and believe me guys, right now my entire house smells so good. So I'm just gonna fluff it with the fork. So here I'm serving pulao with some yogurt and the cucumber on the side.
So to make usal, here in a pan I do have oil heating up. Once the oil is hot enough, I'm adding some mustard seed as well as the few curry leaves. Now curry leaves in usal is a must, and next I'm gonna add some grated ginger as well as chopped green chilies. Green chilies, it's up to you how spicy you want it. You can add more or less. And next I'm gonna add some chopped onions. I'm gonna let this onion saute for about 5 minutes or so until it is translucent. So between all these steps, you do want to take your time and make sure you saute all those ingredients so that way you can get the best flavor out of it. And here I'm adding some tomato, and now we're gonna let the tomato cook until it's completely mushy. So as you can see here, it's completely cooked now. So now I'm gonna add all the dry spices. So first of all, haldi powder, dhania jeera powder, as well as the red chili powder. I'm also adding some salt to taste. And when I pressure cooked the dry peas, I did add the salt there. So amount of salt that you need it at this point is just for the gravy, and at the end, if you want more, you can always add it. And here I'm just going to add some water and let this boil for about 10 minutes. So oil is separated as you can see here. So at this point I'm gonna add dry peas, which I pressure cook it for about 4 to 5 whistles. And you can soak the dry peas overnight. If not, 4 or 5 hours should be fine. And the dry peas comes in the white or the green color. You can use any of them. And after adding peas, I'm gonna add some boiled potato. So either you can mash the potato and add it. If not, you can just make the small piece as I made here. And here I'm adding some Kitchen King masala as well as the tandoori masala. Now, if you don't have both of this masala, no worries. You can just add a little bit of garam masala and that should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all this properly. At this point, if you feel like there is not enough water, you can always add more water in here. And with the help of this potato masher, I'm going to go ahead and just lightly mash it just to get the thick consistency. This is totally optional, but I'm gonna add the second tadka on top. So for that, here in a pan, I do have oil heating up. Once the oil is hot enough, I'm adding some mustard seed, asafoetida, as well as just a little bit of red chili powder. Believe me guys, when you add the second tadka on top, of course it looks nice, it tastes good, but all that tadka noise when you add it in there, it is just everything. So that's it at this point now. Our sev sar is all done. You can serve this also as a misal pav. You can just serve bread with this and that would be your misal pav. So next I'm gonna add some sweet chutney as well as the green chutney and this sev. Now sev, it is up to you. Whichever you like it, you can add it. Sometime if I want spicy, I go for the ratlami sev. But the one that I have here is just regular sev, and also you can add nylon sev, which is more on the finer side. It is very tiny. And I'm also gonna add some more sweet chutney on top as well as the onion, because nothing tastes better if you don't have an onion. So that's it. Our sev sar is all ready.
So this is it friends. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Do try this one pot meal recipe whenever you want something light to eat. If not, as I'm making here for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Link is down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.